unfortunately, in this country, we have election season. They do months and months of early voting, which I freaking hate. But I mean, if we get Trump in there, maybe he can clean it up. We do one day voting, one day, paper ballots and all that. It's just insane. All the technology and machines, and it's funny because Democrats never trusted the machines before. They say they trust them now because Republicans don't trust them. You can look at Elizabeth Warren, Bernie Sanders, Amy Klobuchar. They have a Democrat documentary called Kill Chain on HBO. It was made in 2016, I believe, and it's literally all about how easily these machines are hacked, how vulnerable they are. PBS did a special on it about how easily they're hacked. You can't trust them. John Oliver did a huge special on it. Which is still on YouTube, by the way. You can go watch it, how easily hacked they are. It's like Democrats never trusted these machines. They didn't want them. And now it's like, we kind of like them now. And I wonder why. But unfortunately, that's just the way elections are now. We do have early voting, and it's good. You got people like Charlie Kirk and a lot of other people taking advantage of it. Apparently, conservatives are really, really taking advantage of it. The numbers are looking great. You have Mark Harberin, who does really good reporting with real people every day, and he has something freaking wild to say. Let me see if I can bring this clip up real quick about early voting that we could possibly know the winner before election night.
Good morning, everybody. Let's lead with the lead, as they say in journalism. If the early vote numbers stay the way they are, and that's a big if, we'll almost certainly know before Election Day who's going to win the election. We're going to talk a lot about that. The reasons why Democrats might be underperforming, the prospect that they'll recover. But again, make no mistake, if these numbers hold up in the states where we can understand even partially what the data is like, we'll know that Donald Trump's going to be president on Election Day. So we're going to talk about that, but I didn't want to bury that because it's extraordinarily important. And we got to track that day to day. That's more important than the polls right now. It's more important than almost anything because it's giving us insight into a variety of factors that are accounting for a Republican overperformance by various metrics in the early voting in the battleground states.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys seen some of the lines in like Georgia and other places. They're freaking massive of conservatives getting out early voting. They're really trying to take Trump at his word when he says too big, too rig. He says swamp the system. I hope they're right. I feel uneasy about everything right now. I really do. I don't know, but let me know what you guys think in the comments below. What are you guys seeing on the ground? Are you early voting? Or are you going to wait? I'm going to wait personally. I vote election night. I do that every single election. I'm going to continue to do that. I'm not going to tell you how you need to vote. You can do whatever you want. But the numbers are looking pretty impressive early voting, and I hope we can swamp the system. You gotta swamp them, as Trump says. But again, I would love to hear your guys' thoughts. Like, subscribe if you want to support this channel. It goes a long way. I'm there on X. You can see on the side screen right there. What the hell is that? Ignore that. Anyways, see you guys on the next video.